What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Dimensions news update. So in today's news update, we're going to be checking out some brand new screenshots from the LEGO City Fun Pack and the Goonies level pack. But we're also going to be checking out our very first look at the 3-in-1 builds from Wave 8. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first up, let's talk about the Hermione Fun Pack. Now, the Hermione Fun Pack is a pack that we pretty much know everything about by now. I mean, we know everything that Hermione can do in the game. There really isn't anything more they need to tell us, and I doubt she's going to unlock any secret areas within the Harry Potter adventure world, even though that would be amazing. But still, it's nice to have another character from the Wizarding world. Now, Buckbeak, on the other hand, we didn't know much about. I mean, we saw him in the trailer, and he looked awesome, and we knew of the other 3-in-1 builds he could change into, but we hadn't actually seen them. And now we get our very first good look at Buckbeak, of course, is his default form, the giant owl, and the fierce falcon. And they all look pretty cool. I mean, of course, you've got Hermione stroking Buckbeak in the first image. In the second image, we can see the fierce falcon has a sonar. And in the third image, we can see the giant owl with lasers. And that's pretty cool. The fierce falcon looks alright, but that giant owl, that is awesome. That is literally a giant Lego owl, and I love that. I think, obviously, the one I'm most anticipated about is Buckbeak, just because, you know, you want to be able to use that creature in the game. And I hope Newt Scamander actually reacts to it and maybe says something. Maybe he's run into one on the way, you know, during his adventures. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this pack. It should be quite fun. So next up, we're of course going to be talking about the LEGO City Fun Pack, and as you all know, I am super excited about this pack especially, and the reason because of that is basically because this is probably the closest we've ever gotten to an actual sequel to LEGO City Undercover, because I'd really hope that the quests within the adventure world are set after the events of the first game, because it'd be really cool to see, you know, just what is going on in that world after the events of LEGO City Undercover. Now then, as for screenshots, sadly I wasn't able to find anything more aside from this one right here, and it really isn't anything special. It's just Chase McCain running away from Batman in the DC Comics adventure world, but nonetheless it's still pretty cool. Now, as for the 3-in-1 builds, of course we have the police helicopter, the police plane, and the police hovercraft, and these are really cool, really cool 3-in-1 builds, but my personal favorite is easily the police hovercraft, because it's one of those builds for LEGO Dimensions where you build it in real life, you put it on the toy pad, and then when it appears in game, it's actually bigger than what you made, and I love it when they do that. I think it's really cool, and it allows them to go, you know, completely all out on the designs for the vehicles. They still have to be small, but they can be a little more detailed when they do that, which I really appreciate. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, you know, that's cool and all, but what about if I just want to drive around in a police car with Chase McCain around LEGO City? Well, you can't sadly do that. There is no police vehicle, you know, license to LEGO City. But what you can do is get the Bad Cop, you know, LEGO Movie Fun Pack, and his vehicle, one of the skins for it, is actually a classic LEGO City police vehicle. So you could always use that if you want to, you know, just drive around in a classic LEGO City police car, which is really cool. And of course, Chase also turns into a fireman, and there's actually a fireman skin for that vehicle as well. So you can really mix and match, you know, with Chase's disguises. You can really combine them with Bad Cop's car skins, so that's pretty cool. There isn't really anything more than that, so that is basically your only alternative aside from the actual police helicopter, but still it's pretty cool that we can use old packs to take advantage of new ones. And last but most certainly not least, the final pack that we need to check out is, of course, the Goonies level pack. And I am just so excited about this one. I know I already said I'm super excited about the LEGO City Fun Pack, but Wave 8 is pretty good. It really is. I mean, the Hermione Fun Pack's cool and all, but, you know, the Goonies and LEGO City, that is just two awesome packs I really cannot wait to finally play. And the Goonies, I mean, they've practically made that into a Goonies video game. They really have, because I don't think you could make a full LEGO game out of the Goonies. You probably could, but it would be quite small. There wouldn't be many characters. And the thing is, I don't want to play as the Fratellis. I don't want to play as the kids' parents or anything like that. I just want to play as Sloth and the Goonies. And this gives you all of that and more. Plus you get One-Eyed Willy's pirate ship and the skeleton organ. So it's really cool that we're getting so much content just from this one pack. Now then, I was able to find two awesome screenshots from the Goonies level pack, and they're pretty cool. First up, of course, we can see this one right here with Sloth, and behind him is, of course, One-Eyed Willy's pirate ship and the skeleton organ. And what he looks to be inside is actually the real One-Eyed Willy's pirate ship, so that's pretty cool. But this next screenshot is even cooler, because here, of course, we can see Sloth and Chunk. Now, what's interesting about this image is that Sloth is actually holding a chocolate bar, but it doesn't say Baby Ruth. So I guess they weren't actually allowed to put, you know, Baby Ruth on the chocolate bar, but of course, us true Goonies fans know what it really is. Now, as for the 3-in-1 builds, obviously this is a level pack, so there are two things you get in this pack, which means there are, well, basically 6 builds, I guess. So first up, we'll talk about One-Eyed Willy's pirate ship. You of course have One-Eyed Willy's pirate ship, the Fanged fortune, and the Inferno cannon, and they all look really, really cool. I'm definitely excited about using this one. It's just cool to be able to play as Sloth and ride around on One-Eyed Willy's pirate ship. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the other one is, of course, the skeleton organ, and that can change into the skeleton jukebox and the Skele-Turkey. I actually was playing through the Knight Rider Adventure World the other day, and I came across a puzzle that somebody mentioned online, and basically it's to do with, I think, the skeleton organ. I think you actually have to play the skeleton organ to open a door or unlock a gold brick or something. So it's cool to see that the skeleton organ will actually be helpful when we're doing puzzles and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, this was just going to be a short news update, you know, explaining some of the new 3-in-1 builds and showcasing some of the brand new screenshots. So I hope you enjoyed it. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.